A local group is working hard to give an inspirational bride her dream wedding.
You know, we've talked about Jamie's dream team before. They're coordinating a fairy tale wedding for a young bride-to-be who stopped to rescue somebody else and became paralyzed. Anchor Michelle Wright shows us how she plans to achieve her one goal to walk down the aisle.
At 22, Alyssa Boyle couldn't believe how great life was. She was weeks away from graduating from nursing school, and her longtime boyfriend had just proposed. But just 2 days after she said yes to Nathan, her life would drastically change.
Alyssa Boyle says the morning of February 20th is all a blur. The nursing student was on her way to Ruby Memorial Hospital in Morgantown when she and a few others stopped to help a man trapped in his Jeep, which had just flipped over on I-79 in Greene County. They had just pulled him out when somebody yelled a truck was coming.
When I turned around, there was a semi right there, not stopping.
Alyssa, another nursing student, Cammie Abernathy, and the man they had just rescued all jumped over the barrier, not realizing they'd fall almost 50 feet from the overpass. Alyssa blacked out.
When I did wake up, I remember just being in pain, and it was the worst pain of my life.
Alyssa was the most severely injured of the three, and when she woke up right after surgery, this was the first thing she heard.
They told me I would never walk again. The doctor told me right away that I had a 1% chance of walking.
Paralyzed, her thoughts quickly turned to the man she had just agreed to marry, Nathan. Stationed at Fort Bragg in North Carolina, Nathan assured her he was not going anywhere. Now in a wheelchair, she is determined to walk down the aisle just like she'd always dreamed. And that determination brings her here to physical therapy.
And you just keep track of yourself on here?
Mm-hmm.
There's a display?
Yeah.
So what's your goal today?
6.7 and above 80% resistant.
A second look showed her spinal cord was not completely severed, as the first doctor said. Suddenly there was hope.
I have feelings about like right here in my thighs.
Her maid of honor and her mom, always there for support, and it's not easy for them looking back.
I think the fact that she was close to graduating and, you know, starting her life and
Just got engaged.
right.
But Alyssa is not looking back. She's only looking ahead.
The doctor gave me a 1% chance of walking again.
And you're out to prove him wrong.
Yes, I am.
That's why Jamie's dream team stepped in to help. They wanted to give Alyssa a fairy tale wedding of her dreams at Avion on the Water in Canfield, Ohio.
Her wedding day, when she walks down that aisle, is going to be an emotional and amazing experience for everybody.
Jamie's dream team is rounding up vendors to donate their services.
Everybody has to give back to the community, and this is such a great opportunity.
A florist offers just the right touch.
It's going to be spectacular. When you walk in, it's going to be just breathtaking.
Decorations with a Cinderella theme.
I wanted to do the chair covers with like the Tiffany blue ribbon.
Yes.
And then do like a pink centerpiece.
And to complete this fairy tale, a horse and carriage.
I think to be an inspiration. I think God wanted me to be on here to show people that you can do anything that's, you know, nothing's impossible.
An inspirational bride determined to make her dreams come true.
Seeing her in a wedding dress, you know, coming down the aisle will be undescribable.
Her wedding date is set for September 7th of next year, and between now and then, she has an awful lot of work to do. Michelle Wright, Channel 4 Action News.
Wow, is
What a
she
beautiful young woman,
gorgeous?
beautiful story.
My goodness. Michelle asked Alyssa if she ever looked back and maybe regretted stopping that morning. She responded right away and said, not for 1 second. That's a great story.